Welcome to the step-by-step tutorial on installing Ubuntu Linux OS. Whether you are new to Linux or just need a refresher, this guide will walk you through everything from downloading Ubuntu to setting up your new system. Let's get started. What you need. Before we begin, make sure you have the following. First, a computer or a laptop. Second, a USB drive with at least 8 GB of storage. Third, a working internet connection. Fourth, a Ubuntu ISO file from ubuntu.com and a tool to create USB. You can have Rufus for Windows or Baleno Etcher for Mac and Linux. You have everything ready, then we can move on. Let us download Ubuntu ISO file. Go to ubuntu.com, click on the download section and choose the latest Ubuntu desktop version, preferably the LTS or long term support release. Choose LTS for better stability. Click download and wait for the ISO file to save to your system. It may take a few minutes depending on your connection. Now let's download Rufus, the tool we will use to create a bootable USB drive with Ubuntu. Open your web browser and go to rufus.ie. Once you are on to the official Rufus website, scroll down to download section. Here look for the latest version, usually listed under Rufus 4.x or similar, and click the link that says Rufus 4.x portable or simply download. Your browser will begin downloading the exe file. It's lightweight and should take just a few seconds. When the download is complete, there is no need to install anything. Just double click the Rufus file to launch it. It's completely portable and ready to use. Let's walk through the option you will see on the screen. First is device selection. At the top, you will see the device. This is where you have to choose the USB drive that you want to use. Make sure your USB drive is plugged in and select it from the drop down menu. Kindly note, everything on this USB will be erased. So, back up your data if needed. Next, look at the boot selection. Click the select button and browse for the Ubuntu ISO file you downloaded earlier. Once selected, Rufus will automatically recognize the Ubuntu version. Now let's talk about the partition scheme. This is one of the most important settings. You will see two options here, GPT and MBR. GPT is a modern and recommended for most systems, especially if your computer uses UEFI firmware. Choose GPT if your system is newer and supports UEFI boot mode. MBR is older but still used for systems with legacy BIOS. If your system does not support UEFI or it gets error with GPT, switch to MBR. Next, Rufus will automatically name your USB under volume label. You can rename it to something like Ubuntu Bootable USB, whatever you like it. Under the file system, leave it as FAT32, which is compatible with most systems. Now that everything is set, just click Start. You will see a warning saying that all the data on the USB will be destroyed. Click OK to continue. Rufus will now begin writing Ubuntu to the USB. This might take a few minutes, so just wait while it completes. Once it is done, your Ubuntu bootable USB drive is ready. When that is done, your USB is ready to install Ubuntu. Next, plug in the USB and restart your computer. As it restarts, press the appropriate boot menu key, usually F2, F10, F12, Escape or Del, depending on your system. From the boot menu, select your USB device to boot from it. You will now be redirected into the Ubuntu installer. Click on Install Ubuntu. So, now it is preparing Ubuntu and you can choose your language. So, let us choose English and click Next. Now, choose your keyboard layout. Most users can leave it as English US. Click Continue to proceed. Next is Connect to Internet. You can either choose or you can ignore it, which can be configured later also. Then you have to choose Install Ubuntu. Here it will ask you how to install Ubuntu, either interactive installation or automated installation. So, let us choose interactive installation and then click Next. The next window it shows what apps would you like to install to start with. There are two options, default selection and extended selection. In default selections, all the essentials, web browser and basic utilities will be done. So, let us choose it and then click Next. Next is Install recommended proprietary software. So, to install additional software to improve your computer performance, you can choose Install third party software for graphics and Wi-Fi hardware and then click Next. Now, it shows how do you want to install Ubuntu. Erase disk and install Ubuntu. The second one is manual installation. So, for advanced users, let us go for customized disk setup. So, choose manual installation and click Next. After choosing manual installation, it is showing the hard disk. The first SDA 1, 2, 3, 4 is the hard disk and SDB is a drive, that is our pen drive. So, here I do not want so many partitions. So, I want to remove everything and make it as one. So, you can choose each one and then select minus to remove it. Kindly note, this will erase all the data on these partitions. Make sure you have backed up anything important. Once all the partitions are deleted, the drive will show as free space. Click the plus button to create a new partition. You can use the full size or you can choose whatever size you want. Select primary. Choose the ext4 file system. Set the mount point as root. Click OK and then click Next. So, now you have to create your account. So, give your name, your computer name and your username, and you can also give password Now select your time zone. You can click on the map or type in your city. Once that's set, click Continue. Then click Install Now and confirm the changes. Now, Ubuntu will begin installing. This will take several minutes depending upon your system. You can sit back and relax. Everything is happening in the background. When the installation is complete, you will see a prompt to restart. Click Restart Now, and when asked, remove your USB drive and press Enter. And that's it. You have successfully installed Linux OS, particularly Ubuntu. Got any questions or ran into issues? Drop them in the comments and we are here to help. Thanks for watching and enjoy Ubuntu OS. Happy learning!